divas! Today I have a special treat for you. So I have been digging up some of the Singing Diva archives and I have put together a beautiful little 5-part mini-series for you to help you sing fabulously. I've kept these episodes short and sweet so they're easily digestible. And this way, you can watch them a few times over if you need to without losing your concentration. I'll also compile them into a little playlist so it's easy for you if you'd like to come back to them and watch them all over again at a later stage. Remember to like, share, subscribe, do all the things if you haven't already, and turn on your notification bell. You definitely don't want to be missing out on content like this. Here is a quick outline of what you can expect to receive in this 5-part mini-series. In part 1, I'll be teaching you about breathing from your diaphragm. In part 2, you'll be learning about expanding your vocal range. In part 3, I'll be teaching you a practical on how to do box breathing. In part 4, you learn about building confidence for singing. And in part 5, how correct breathing benefits your singing. These specific subjects help tackle some of the most basic foundational aspects of vocal training with my best advice on these most frequently asked questions. Now let's get straight into the first episode of the Sing Fabulous series, Breathing from Your Diaphragm. Enjoy! So first up, we're going to be learning to breathe from our diaphragm. What exactly is the diaphragm? A lot of people are confused by this term we hear all of the time. Basically, breathing from your diaphragm is being able to breathe deep from your core. But unfortunately, a lot of people aren't familiar with this type of breathing. Most of us in day-to-day living always just breathe really shallow and are not even aware of it. So you need to catch yourself and then find the correct method in order to breathe more naturally and breathe from your diaphragm. Ultimately, these deep breaths are what make you sound better, feel better, and give you a better singing voice. So for our first exercise, we are going to be laying on the floor. The purpose of this exercise is to help teach you diaphragmatic breathing. I know that's a big term, but diaphragmatic breathing, or breathing from the diaphragm, is basically learning to breathe correctly, breathing from deep within the chest instead of general shallow breathing that we all tend to do on a daily basis and don't even realize. So with this exercise, laying on the floor is going to help you become accustomed to breathing from your diaphragm. The reason is because when you lay on the floor, most people naturally will breathe from their diaphragm in that position. So for this first one, you're going to be laying on the floor, nice and comfy, and just take in a few deep breaths. Notice the sensation in your body. How is your body feeling? Where is the breath coming from? And how does it feel when it's leaving the body? Where is there expansion? Is it around your rib cage? Just lay there for a bit, taking a few deep breaths in and out, and get accustomed to the feeling and sensation. Next, you're going to stand up and then try and duplicate that feeling, thereby helping you to learn diaphragmatic breathing in your day-to-day life when you're sitting, standing up, and knowing what it feels like, where the breath is supposed to come from when you're going about your daily activities. Learning to breathe correctly is going to help you be able to project your voice better, whether that is when you are singing or if you happen to be speaking, giving a speech in front of a crowd. This is one of the foundational techniques that will help improve your vocals. If your voice is also a bit low or timid sounding, this technique Just by learning to breathe properly from the diaphragm is going to help to make you sound strong and project your vocals with strength and confidence when you speak or sing. In the comment section, go ahead and share with us what was your experience when you've tried breathing from your diaphragm. Has it been easy for you? Did it come naturally? To a lot of people, it can come natural, and to some people, it's actually very difficult. If you have any other tips, tricks, or advice you'd like to share, go ahead and feel free to leave that in the comment section as well. We can all learn from each other, and I just love getting your beautiful feedback. Now, if you would like to go even further on your singing journey, I encourage you to check out the beautiful course that I have put together for you. It's called Learn How to Sing, Vocal Training, and it takes you through all the way from beginner to intermediate and then to advanced level vocal training. So you will benefit no matter which level of vocal ability you may be at. You can really transform your vocals and build your self-esteem. Details in the description box below. In next week's episode, we're going on to part 2, learning how to stretch your vocal range. So do join me in that next one. I will see you there. And until then, my beautiful divas, stay awesome.